I get what you're saying. I think that is not a bad place to be. Is Natsumi gonna give him the old meld? Nothing.
Nothing.
We haven't really talked about this game yet because we had some pauses, but that's a 9-class Morphling.
That I was like really just ready to go next.
Dire's bottom tower.
Worst win rate heroes. Oh, he was playing Slark.
Oh yeah, the support. I can see Slark beating that.
Yeah. Satanic.
Makoto. Dead.
Toss up in the air. It's going to do a lot of damage. Now he is dead, but he did a lot of damage in the process. And now Talon have them cornered in a quite literal corner on a high ground here. Satanic is still able to get a second kill and walk down the cliff, threatening more. Despite his low HP, he was willing to keep going. But it's
looking good for Talon in terms of that game plan. If they can beat the Brood to the roast with the TA, they're going to be really happy.
A toss clockwork straight onto DM's head, so they get the cogs on top of him immediately. He turns his back, does what he can to slow down the assault, but he is dead. That'll be a Bleak Dagger coming in pretty soon, but here comes Satanic. Straight from the triangle, he sees that, okay, a bunch of heroes are in the top lane, so he'll just take that mid tower nice and easy with the extra spiders he had. 9-class turning into the Tiny to toss Makoto back in. An avalanche to try and protect him, as well as a supernova. Another toss, they commit for the kill, and they will have it, but now they're underneath the supernova, and somebody surely has got to die for this one. No one. He's trying to hop away. Shield crash, swashbuckle out. Yoke, I'm in some trouble. A toss and a rolling thunder will finish him off, and now they go for Cuckoo as well. This is an abject disaster for Talon, who cannot seem to hold their lines against the Broodmother assault. A Doom goes out onto the Pango, but WS can't even chase after that kill. Cuckoo dies. It just goes from bad to worse for Talon.
Especially when you have Supernova and Doom available.
And PARIVISION doesn't even care. Talon had the flare inside the pit, and they just keep hitting. Talon has to fight this. They have to go for it, but the spiders are already scouting him out. Roshan's already dead, and now they're in trouble being caught as PARIVISION's going to push forward. Going to be 9-class, trying to get him, got him inside the cogs. Immediately going to be doomed up, and he will die for this one, but the follow-up is there from PARIVISION. Yokum, nice use of the hook, but can't get away from no one. He chased him down with a rolling thunder and should be able to finish him off. Meanwhile, Natsumi sets a trap. A meld hit, a double meld hit instantly. The bristleback is dead. The supernova is put out because Natsumi needs help right now. Meld goes out, dodging some of the damage. Satanic will try and manta dodge it, fails to do so. The stun lands on him and allows Talon to be able to reset a little bit. Maybe go on to no one here. No one with the shield crash protects himself. Natsumi, he is under assault constantly. This Satanic Broodmother just keeps on going after him, but they do not have that detection. A toss back on a Satanic, and now he's in trouble. He will die. There goes that streak, a dominating streak. Satanic was having a perfect game, but now it's Natsumi who will collect the gold on that one. They'll run down Ducalis as well. The Broodmother threat is gone, and Talon finally get a chance to turn the game around. Can't commence, but it is protected well enough, so they'll take the final tier 2 on the map, and maybe more. It's Cuckoo tossed back into the Rolling Thunder.
Beautiful play from 9-class here. He is not giving them any quarter, and now you're definitely looking to go high ground. That's all the opening you need with the Doom on cooldown. Stun on 2.
Yeah, it's not going to go well for you there. Tier 3 under assault. Talon. We need to come back in a hurry. Their tier 3 is already dead if they plan on fighting this. Boss back, there it goes. That's a quick pick off perhaps. The bristleback. Can they burn him out? Not fast enough. It seems DM is even going to be able to get away. Not good. One of the barracks is already dead. PARIVISION will start backing out, but Talon got nothing for that.
We can't go with the initial jumper.
And if Makoto gets caught, he had an invis rune that he was relying on, but they had a sentry already laid out in the mid lane. He will die, and there goes the high ground threat. Without a tiny toss back. This Satanic is going to stop this Tormentor play by himself.
This Brood's been a menace. They do not have good answers for him. Straight back into that high ground.
Trying to catch him, slow him down with a hairball. Natsumi coming in through the side, blinks into the Rolling Thunder. Not a great start. They've already lost their clockwork, and WS can't even make it back to the fountain.
Just a beatdown.
Yeah, there's just no way for them to be able to fight up against PARIVISION right now. The tankiness of I mean, the fact that the Bristle was able to go forward like that, especially since he was one of the lowest net worth cores in the game, and
you don't want to do him, because I think that's too low value.
trying to get the toss back again on him. This time around it will be enough, but it's going to cost Makoto his life. The Supernova is not enough to be able to protect him. A toss away from 9CLASS, but a quick blink back inside the base. But now he just gets hit by the avalanche. Yokum's going to try and put a stop to this one. Tossed up before he can get off the cogs. So that means Natsumi's dead, and so is Yokum. Talon is just out of this game. They have been run over by PARIVISION.
It's a pace right there. You're questioning whether this Satanic kid is going to be able to play fast. I feel like that game answers it. They completely...
Why?
Just slow. It's a really slow hero.
Okay.
It offers you almost nothing compared to a lot of the other fighting carries in the meta for the first 15-20 minutes.
5-man smoke from PARIVISION. He's going to break and run straight into Talon. Yokum does have the cogs to protect him here. We'll try and use that wall to keep back the PARIVISION tide. A good blood grenade and some fire spirits over the top. PARIVISION group up and are immediately punished. Makoto will get the first blood already. Talon off to a hot start here with first blood. Multiple bounty runes here. 3 of them picked up, perhaps a 4th. No, Satanic's got the 4th one.
It's gonna get blow. And now you gotta look towards this gyro lich lane to pick up the slack, I think, which is going okay. They are getting some decent burn onto this Bristle. Gonna go for a quick kill.
Hogs push back. First Fire Spirits misses, but getting some pretty good battery assault hits. It's not hitting anybody else but TALON just over and over and over again. There was a creep wave, there was the Medusa, and it just kept hitting TALON.
I'm not even sure the Bristle did much, to be honest. Just freed up space to Tango as they make a rotation on him.
Managed to get the avalanche, stopping the Rolling Thunder, and now he's stuck inside the battery salt, so he will never get off that Rolling Thunder in this life. He goes down, Haste Rune picked up by Cuckoo, trying to set up Makoto to go for the kill on 9CLASS. He doesn't really have much mana to work with, though.
Take it now.
I'll say, I feel like there's got to be a pretty big drop-off from the players who actually play Muerta and those who don't.
Oh yeah,
like I feel like it's one of the more specialized for position. There are definitely some teams who just straight up will not play the hero.
Good rotation from Makoto.
Pretty massive. 9CLASS is already put out of the way. A toss for a second kill attempted here. 9CLASS is not dead yet. He finally goes down, but Natsumi did pay quite a price for it. In the end, it is a 1-for-2 exchange as the tempo set. Smoke gank, and that's kind of embarrassing that you missed it, you know?
Oh, so you just save the shame, I see.
Yeah, you just gotta hide the fact that you ever made that play. Satanic with the Stone Gaze, still in trouble, but his team, they're coming to bail him out here. Do they get there in time? They do. Satanic now turns around and missed dead shot from 9CLASS, dive away from WS. They leave the Clockwork behind, and the Phoenix, well, he does have an opportunity to get off Supernova, throws it out now with Makoto hitting the avalanche, and all these heroes are tossed up in the air. They go for the egg, but they won't have it. It'll blow up in their faces, and PARIVISION is in trouble now. Heroes low, no one trying to make a break for it on the right-hand side. He's got a shield crash, turns around, buffs himself up a little bit more, but all he's doing is delaying the inevitable. One more swashbuckle down to the low ground, but he'll die to a Chain Frost. Meanwhile, TALON hopes for a Roshan deny, does manage to get that. 2 kills for Talon and a 3rd death on PARIVISION, where Makoto has come through the gate and he's beckoned his allies to follow him. He sees the setup. He gets the toss back. WS hits him with the Shivas. All not enough to stop the Stone Gaze, but the hook shot was there from Yokum.
You can stop him.
Meanwhile, Gyrocopter gets left alone on the other side of the map, making things awkward. He will die eventually here, but a TP in from Talon. Makoto wants to take this fight. He's got a shield rune after all, and a Chain Frost that is bouncing around, throws 9CLASS up to the wolves. Talon will feast on his corpse. Move on for another one. TALON. The Chen Hurricane's back the tiny, but he's been spotted, hit by the flare, and eventually that blink will catch up to him.
Got no mana though, Austin.
Yeah, it's true. He used all of it.
Got Satterburn
to kill TALON and his Satyrs.
Catch him on some choke point and just chain stun them up. Let this Medusa go to town. You have the pipe on the Bristle. That's
gonna smoke into Talon with this one and start off going on a Clockwork. He gets a 4-step, trying to get a bit of distance. Now he's gonna die, but he makes his death a little bit slower. Shot out. Maybe he doesn't die. Actually, Makoto's in. He's got a shield rune too. Oh, this is bad. With the Shiva's on top of the Supernova right in the middle. They go to the egg though, and they won't be able to have it. The butterfly does work.
Out of mana, but there's nothing to finish him off.
I mean, Talon will still be able to come in and clean up, but that was, I still feel like that's a win as long as Satanic gets out of here. But the taunt, put him on top of him, and Satanic couldn't get out. There's the loss.
Yeah, he could have just TP too. Talon, make the right read, chase him down, and get the big prize. It's the Dusa, you know.
Sure.
I don't think that's Gyro's purpose a lot of times, and I don't think they need that to be the purpose. I think they will win the fight by just playing the team fight well with everybody casting spells.
Trying to deal with the wards, but PARIVISION will protect their vision. Try and chase down Cuckoo here. Force Staff getting some distance. Here comes the Rolling Thunder, and it's on a little choke point here. This is dangerous. DM pushing forward, toss back to put Natsumi in a better position while Cuckoo ends up on the high ground here.
I think Talon are going to turn this one.
Yeah, she's engaged right out to no when the Chain Frost bounces it away. Cuckoo finally dies. Talon not opting to take the fight, not opting to try and jump in. Now go after the Bristleback. Immediately silenced by 9CLASS. Great response by him. And they start backing away as Satanic comes ever closer. Natsumi once again needs to be tossed away from... Oh, wait. He's got a missile running after him. He's going to have to cancel that TP. And this is an opportunity for PARIVISION to get more kills. It's going to be Yokum who dies next. Ground vision placed out. Talon. They want to fight around this tier 1.
Under attack.
Oh, Natsumi, yes, he's in position here.
No one sees the backline, immediately jumps it. It's going to be the Lich in trouble. Hook shot, meanwhile, placed onto the Bristleback. Natsumi was cutting in from behind. He doesn't want to go for the Dusa. He wants something else out of this one. He's used his BKB to run away from a Dusa. This is not great. WS is still waiting in the wins here.
Fine, but again, they just didn't strike first, and then your supports are just getting killed.
Let's see if Natsumi is able to get out of this one. He goes for a TP, and no good.
Oh, wait, you're getting out of that.
Yeah.
That big lizard.
That was supposed to be that one situation where they isolate the Dusa for that first second or two. Got a lot of damage in. Now they're going to have to play for a high ground defense. Tossbacks, but it's denied by the silence from 9CLASS. Makoto is not able to get the repositioning there, and PARIVISION punish a bit.
Just don't have the damage anymore.
Yeah, look at him constantly slowing down Natsumi, whether it's between the Scotty or the Goo. He's just at a crawl, a standstill.
You gotta get some tossbacks going here. Tiny airlines.
He's gonna try, gets it on the Bristleback. Immediately gonna be Avalanche, Sinister Gauge, chaining up the stuns a decent amount. They will get a kill. 1 for 2 though, perhaps, as their backline gets decimated by the no-one Pangolier. And Tiny is going for more. Has to pop his BKB and TP out, it seems.
Radiant's top tower.
Full HP on everybody still.
They lost their Bristleback, but like, who really cares? The real threat is this Dusa, who has the Aegis. They're still going to try and go for the tossback onto him with the Sinister Gaze into the Supernova. This egg will successfully go off. The first life of Satanic may be in some trouble. Got off the Manta, dodges the stun, makes a little bit of a crawl outside the base before he dies. But that distance is enough. Talon. How is he not dead yet? All right, finally he goes down, but he's so far outside of the base that Makoto, they can't commit for a second kill.
I feel like this is how Talon should have been playing the fights in this Medusa hitting you with split shot.
Yeah.
It's just straight nasty.
Dire's middle barracks.
It almost feels like they need to kill the Bristle, like get the toss back on the Bristle, and then just reset until the Goo runs out. Trying to go for the Satanic, but he instantly mantas and the silence to cover him. A toss back onto an illusion is all he'll get with the support suffering. Yokum's gonna go down. Natsumi, he's not sure whether to go in with the Satanic or bounce to the fountain. It's back to the fountain they go. Talon will reset with the 4 of them, but buildings dropping fast. PARIVISION Tier 2 is still up in the top lane, so they will go for the Tier 4s instead.
Look at the buffs on this guy.
There is a billion green circles on him.
Talk about 4 protect 1. This is 4 buff 1, and he's just gonna take your throne without a fight.
Toss back onto the Bristle, doesn't go far. WS, he's gonna have to pop the Supernova here. Satanic can't commit to killing the egg, though. There is no interference being run by Talon. No way out. Finally, Makoto will die as the throne follows him into death. His first death of the game. And just loses like this, being fountain farms.
And rough way for Talon to go out. They just could not get anything going in this tournament. PARIVISION starting to bring up the heat, and this is a dangerous